Okay, congratulations. I want to say welcome and thank you for your commitment to being a guest on the Remarketing Podcast. Uh, Podcasts and interviews can seem scary at first, but if you look at it a little bit differently, it can make a world of a difference, right? So here's how it works. All you have to do is think about it as if you're answering questions. Everyone can answer questions, especially about themselves or their expertise. So I put together a list of questions, and what I want you to do is it's going to give you an idea of how the podcast or the interview will go. All you're going to do is pick a few questions, right? So at minimum, I'm going to want you to pick two personal questions, and then I want you to pick about five questions for your business or your expertise. You're going to visit this form. The form is going to look very similar to this, and what you're going to do is you're going to select right here. So we have here personal questions. You're going to choose a minimum of two. You can choose three as well. So one, what do there's these are a list of questions that you can kind of select and have an idea of what you're going to talk about in the podcast, right? So we're going to make it conversational. It's not going to be just you answering straight up. It's going to be conversational, but this gives you a guide and a structure of what you can expect. So you're going to select one, and then if you want three, you come in here and select another one. So you see I got what do people misunderstood and the best compliment you ever gotten. Then I can select another one here if I want, right? So I've chosen three there as suggested. Then right here, I'm going to choose five for my business, and it's going to be very similar to what we did for personal. So number one, number two, right? I'm just clicking. I'm left clicking. Number three, and on the phone, it's going to be very similar. You're just going to touch and tap, right? So there we go. And I'm going to select another one and five, right? So that's five. And if you want to do a little bit more than five, you can add more. So I chose six there. And then we got some promotional and closing questions that you can select too. It's highly recommended that you choose as much as you can to kind of promote yourself here. So three books you recommend, that's a good one. It's not necessarily to promote you, but two questions that I want everyone to consider adding are what's that one there? What's one question you wish I asked you, and how would you have answered it? And then how can people find out more about you, right? So once you're done in selecting all of your questions, all you're going to do is simply hit submit, and then we got the confirmation, and we'll see you soon on the Remarketing Podcast. So again, thank you for being a participant. Thank you for being a guest. I'm looking forward to having you, and I will see you soon.